Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. On the 17th of March, 2025, the defense filed their response to state's motion in Limine regarding improper DP comments. What is Mr. Kohberger saying here? Well, we go to page 1, paragraph 1. Comes now Brian C. Kohberger, by and through his attorney of record, and hereby responds to the state's motion in Limine regarding improper DP comments. We're going to use the term either DP for the alternative unaliving when speaking about what DP means. It's a reference to the fact that this is a capital case, and therefore the ultimate punishment of the DP is on the table if and only if Mr. Kohberger is adjudicated guilty. Paragraph 2. Mr. Kohberger faces 4 counts of first-degree unaliving. The fifth count, ladies and gentlemen, first-degree burglary. Total of 5. The charges began with an arrest warrant and complaint. You can read both of those. The arrest warrant with no bail that was entered by Magistrate Judge Megan E. Marshall back on December 29, 2022, while this matter was in Latah County. Just prior to that, there was a criminal complaint that was sworn out naming all 5 of these first-degree felonies, signed by Bill Thompson. He is the lead prosecutor in this case, also out of Latah County. Why Latah County if this case is being prosecuted in Ada County? Well, number 1, Latah is where the crimes occurred at 1122 King Road. Moscow is located in Latah County, Idaho. And number 2, change of venue granted September of 2024 on Mr. Kohberger's motion. Although the venue changed, the Latah County prosecuting attorney is still considered the lead prosecutor in the case. Latah County has jurisdiction over the matter. We now continue. Last sentence, page 1 going into 2. The state chose the grand jury process rather than preliminary hearing. Page 2. And the grand jury returned the indictment. That happened in May 2023. Also, while the matter was in Latah County, ladies and gentlemen, and about 5 weeks before Mr. Kohberger was supposed to have a preliminary hearing where he would be able to be defended by his counsel. This did not happen at grand jury. Grand jury is the prosecutor's show only. No attorneys for any witnesses for the defendant are allowed in the grand jury room. And once the indictment came down, that obviated the need for the preliminary hearing. Judge Megan E. Marshall no longer had jurisdiction to continue presiding over the case as she did for the first several months when this case was first initiated. It then went to the district court judge, Judge John Judge, who presided over the case through the aforementioned change of venue. This continues. Thereafter, the state chose to file its notice of intent to seek the DP. This was after the indictment came down, ladies and gentlemen. The jury selected to try Mr. Kohberger's case will be aware that the state is seeking the DP. They will be informed at the outset for a variety of reasons. Mr. Kohberger must have a way of conducting voir dire. That is the process of jury selection. It is currently scheduled to begin July 30th at 9 o'clock a.m. per Judge Hippler's October 9th, 2024 pretrial and trial order. So again, the defense is saying here the jury will be informed at the outset for a variety of reasons that Mr. Kohberger is potentially facing the DP. He must be able to examine witnesses and present arguments in the trial. Mr. Kohberger suggests he uses phrases that comport with existing language in statute and jury instructions. And there's a footnote here that you can read. This will now conclude this episode of the Indie Zone podcast. This is Kathy. Thanks for joining us here today.